Hi guys, it's Bear. I wanted to make this video showing you guys my NeoCities website that I've been making over the past 5-ish days, and also show you guys the resources that I used to make it so you can make your own too, which I totally recommend because this was so much fun. Like, it's a big project, don't get me wrong, like it's a big commitment to be a webmaster. I love that phrase so much, but it's so worth it, believe me. Like, it's so fulfilling just watching everything come together over time, and yeah, I just had so much fun with it. But it's like I said, it's an ongoing process, so will I ever be done with this website? We do not know, but right now the bones are done. Like the skeleton, everything that I needed to have done is done. Now it's just like a process of adding things, taking away things, and just like changing things here and there. But right now the bones are done, and I'm so proud of it because I say this like 3 different times on the website, but I had 0 coding experience. It says right here in my about me section. I had virtually, pun intended, 0 coding experience prior to making this website, unless you count making my art fight page, which does involve CSS, but it's a lot easier in a lot of aspects. So I don't really count that because I also use like pre-made themes for my art fight theme. But this I made completely from the ground up. Like, I did start with a pre-made theme, but then I got frustrated with it pretty quickly, so I abandoned it and then just started like from a clean slate completely. So yeah, this is completely from the ground up, and right now it's not made for mobile, so right now it's just only made for desktop and laptop computers. I am working on a mobile layout. It's just like pretty difficult because of the way I positioned everything. I used position absolute tags on everything and like positioned it to a specific pixel, which is a pretty bad idea. Don't do what I do. Like I said, I had 0 coding experience. Like, I was just doing whatever looked right on my screen, and I didn't think about anybody else's screen, which is a mistake on my part. But what is coding if not making mistakes? So yeah, don't do what I did. Try and make your UI a little more responsive in the process of making the bones. And but yeah, like, everything can be fixed. I'm not sweating about it. So let me get to the tour. Oops, sorry about that. I got a Discord notification and I didn't want you all to see that. So the tour. Yes, this is the home page. The first page that you see when you come to my website. And I have the nav bar at the top here. Like, one of my first priorities when making the website was user friendliness and like making sure the design was pretty straightforward and like, you know what you're clicking on and where everything's gonna take you. Like, here's my socials. Like, you click on the Instagram icon, takes you to my Instagram where it has all my art and stuff if it loads. Yes, right here. And then this one takes you to my YouTube channel right here. And then you have the Tumblr icon and the Linktree icon. I just have the Linktree for like links that I didn't think were that important. But yeah, these are like the main those socials that I mainly use. And I also have a chat box right here. I did have a guest book up at the top right here where fun stuff is, but it was just kind of like taking up space and I didn't really like it that much. I thought having a chat box would be a lot more intuitive, especially because you don't need to leave the website to use it. You can just type right here. And I sent some test messages just to make sure just to make sure it worked, and it does, so awesome. And then yeah, I have like a little bio up here of my pronouns, my age, and my birthday, and I have a to-do list with updates. This is my to-do list. It says right here, make my UI more responsive to different screen sizes. That's like my #1 priority right now. And then I have a list of updates as I've made updates throughout the days, and my about me section. And then I have my NeoCities profile linked right here so people can see my oh, I got a follower. Wow, Green Lizard, and the Killer Cinnamon Roll. Thank you guys for following me. So yeah, that goes to my NeoCities profile. You have to click on the icon. My brother made a good point that I should implement pretty soon, that the words should also be clickable. So I'll make sure to do that pretty soon. But the first page is my character page, where I have all my OCs listed right here in an alphabetical order. So I have the letter A, B, C, and then like all my OCs listed. I thought it was funny, like I didn't realize this before I listed them out in alphabetical order, but I have some letters, like a lot of letters that don't have any names at all, and then some of them have like 4. So clicking a name will take you to their respective art fight page. So let's click one right now. Let's click Marine Kate Sybil. Takes you to her art fight page where you can read more about her, see her relationships, and yeah. I'm also working on a Google Doc of all my lore. It'll be linked here once it's finished. Working on is a strong word though, because I haven't really started it. I haven't started it yet, but it's you know, it's working. It's in the process. It's in the mind phase. And then here I have my storylines and descriptions of them. I have 5 storylines total so far. 4 of them take place in 5020, my fantasy sci-fi universe, and 1 of them takes place in like the modern real world Black Mold Forever Soon, which I'm obsessed with right now. So yeah, that's my character page. Every page has like a little footer here, and they all say something different. This one says, every character listed here belongs to me, please do not steal. I thought it would be funny to like reference the please do not steal my OC meme on my OC page, so I thought that would be cool. Now let's go to my blog. Let me just say something. It was a pain in the ass to make these collapsible drop-down text boxes and make them on top of each other. But I figured it out, and we accomplished that. So this is my entry for the 7th, which was the first day that I started making my website. This is my entry on the 11th. It's a lot longer. And the footer on this one says, this blog is purely for entertainment purposes. I do not wish to harm or offend. Any opinion I state is my own and my own alone. Thank you. And it says, thanks for reading. Have a good day. I thought that was pretty nice. And I have like this funny computer gif, which I will show you where I got this from once I get to that section. But right now, let's just continue with the tour. Then we have my fun stuff page, which is the most under construction because I have like literally nothing here. Like as you can see, there's nothing in these boxes. Links to friends. I need to make friends with NeoCities websites. Like I have friends, duh. I have friends, they just don't have websites, so I don't know how, like what to link to. So I need to make friends with NeoCities websites, or I need to get my current friends to make a NeoCities website. Wink wink, nudge nudge, hopefully with the help of this video. And the footer on this one says, this page is purely for entertainment purposes. If anyone wants their content off of it. Oh, that's like a weirdly worded. If anyone wants their content removed from it, please just let me know. Thank you. So yeah, if I like talk about someone's content on this page, because I want to link to like stuff that I like. So if I link to like someone's website and they don't want their website to be linked, I made sure to have this little section at the bottom of my website just letting them know like, hey, I don't have any ulterior motives, just let me know if you want your stuff removed. So back to the home page. That's pretty much everything on my website. But I'm pretty proud of it so far. I love the aesthetic. I think it looks pretty cozy and cute. And yeah, as I said, well, I think I said, I don't know if I said this actually, I may be lying, but I started with a pre-made theme. Oh yeah, I did say this, and then I abandoned it. So let me show you guys the theme that I was using. It's from this person called Nenrikido. I hope I'm saying that correctly. I used this rainbow page theme at first, and then it's not that I didn't like it, it's that it wasn't really the aesthetic that I was going for. I think it looks very professional and awesome and very well put together, and it didn't have like the crappy homemade feel that I wanted my website to have. because, you know, I wanted my website to feel very kind of early internet, really put, like, slapped together. And I don't know, this one was just like very professional, very nicely put together. And if that's what you're looking for, then by all means, like, here you go. I'm gonna have all these resources listed in the description for everyone to go check out if you want to. But this theme actually helped me out a little bit, because it like showed me like how to designate properties, or the names of things that I want to have like specific properties attached to. And so it did help in the long run. I just like it didn't really serve like my purposes. But they have some other cool themes too, like the Sakura page theme, Sunflower page theme. I like this one a lot. And some other ones. Oh, I'm also using this preloader on my website. This is one thing that I didn't change at all, and it's on my website. I think it loads too fast for you to really see. Oh, you can kind of see it a little bit right there, like the red screen that shows up. Yeah, that's this preloader. And I love it. I think it's so cute. So thank you to Nenrikito for that. If you guys like the preloader that I have, it's right here. You can just copy and paste this code into your website, and you'll have the same preloader. I changed the color of mine though. I wanted it to be the kind of reddish orangish color that I have like right here. So I changed the color of mine. But yeah, that's the theme that I was using, and the preloader that I have. I think that's about everything that I took from this page. Yeah, that's pretty much everything. But like I said, very helpful, very awesome. This person is awesome, and thank you so much, Nenrikito. So next, I use this website, Color Picker Online. So I wanted my website to have the theme of the image right here, the header image right here, Bear's Place. So what I did was I uploaded the image here, and as you can see, like if you drag your cursor along the image, it'll show you the hex code for whatever color you're hovering over. So I got the hex code for the kind of reddish orangish here, and the purple and everything, and I just like plugged it into my website because I wanted the theme to feel very cohesive and very put together, which is like totally a total like, I feel like I'm lying to you guys because I just said that I wanted it to be kind of homemade earlier, but I mean, I wanted the colors to feel cohesive. Like, I didn't want the colors to be all over the place, but I still think the theme is like pretty homemade and pretty kind of crappy looking, which in a good way, So yeah, this is the website I used to pick the hex codes from the image, and it was very useful. It's a bit slow. It's a bit of a slow website, but I mean, you only need to use it for like 2 minutes, so I don't really think it's that big of a deal. And it's free, which is the best part. You have to pay for too many things these days, so it's nice to just appreciate something that's 100% free. And next thing that I use is the Favicon converter. So what a Favicon is you see this little apple up here on the tab? That's the Favicon. But a lot of the time you can use just a really small PNG. I think like a 32 by 32 PNG would work sometimes. But when I used a PNG, it like didn't work for some reason. So I had to convert it to a Favicon file type. So what you do is you just drop the file here, and then you download it, and it's converted into the file type that is needed to become a Favicon. So that's what I did here, and then I have a cute little apple as my Favicon. So again, this will be linked in the description, so if you want to make your own Favicon, here's the place to do it. And next, oh, this is really fun. This is the mouse effect, like the sparkles that follow your cursor. I have it here on my website. I changed the color to yellow, the same yellow that's like in the background and on the sun here, because like I said, I wanted the colors to feel cohesive. So I changed it to yellow, and it's like purple on the other pages as well. So yeah, it's called the Tinkerbell Magic Sparkle Fairy Mouse Effect. And what you do is you go to this website, and you just copy and paste the code here into your code, and then there you go, you have your own mouse effect. I think it's really cute, and I love like sometimes I'll just like sit here and like just move my cursor around and watch the sparkles fall because I just love it so much. It's like a sensory toy. I feel like a baby. This is my cocoa melon right here, just watching the sparkles fall. So yeah, that's my mouse effect. And then this one is more of utility. So what this does is you copy and paste your website here, and it'll show you, based on what phone screen you pick, what the website will look on that phone screen. So right now, yeah, this website's not made for mobile. It looks pretty bad. Like if you scroll over here, here's the text boxes. They're all the way over here. It's terrible, but yeah, that's what it looks like on mobile. So you can make sure that your website, as you're coding it, don't be like me and position everything to the specific pixel. Try and make your website more responsive. And how you can make sure that it's working on different mobile screens is you can just plug it into this website, click get the mobile version, and it'll show you the mobile version right here. So I thought that was pretty useful. And as you can see, like I've been trying to make it for mobile. Like I resized the main box here, but it's just like a lot of work because of the way that I've positioned everything. But it's in progress. It's in progress. And next is where I got the gift that I showed you. There's this Tumblr post of this person who found this disc at a thrift shop, 22,000 animated GIFs. They're completely free. You can use them for whatever you want, and they're right here in this Google Drive. So here they are, and you can just go animated here. It has all the GIFs listed in this file. They also have them like listed in more specific files, but I just go to this one and look for the one that I want, and they have like a bunch of GIFs that you can choose from to add to your website. So if you're looking for assets to add to your website, I think this will be a very good place to start because they have a lot of really cute GIFs, a lot of random ones too. Like look at this one. I don't know what the hell is going on there. Same thing. And but yeah, they have GIFs for pretty much everything, and I just think it's really useful and cool, and it gives your website like a nice homemade feel, like I said earlier, because they're very early internet. They're from the early 2000s, so it's very early internet, and if you're going for that aesthetic, this is the place for you. And next, my last resource is W3 School. So if you know anything about coding, you probably know what this is. Basically, they have tutorials and articles on everything to do with coding. So if I want to look up center an image, right here, centering images, it'll show you exactly what you need to do to center an image or do whatever you want to do. Like they have, see all these articles here? Like they have all of these articles that you can go to learn whatever you want regarding coding, which was super useful. Like I refer to W3 Schools countless times while making my website, and everything is just so concisely, oh, that's my dog. Everything is just so concisely explained and like straight to the point. Like this article isn't very long at all, and it has the code that you can just copy and paste into your website to make things a lot easier. And you can also try it yourself here. So if you want to really like hammer it in your head and learn how to do it, you can try it yourself. So very educational, very useful. I love W3 Schools. Mwah, mwah, mwah. You have all my hugs and kisses. And yeah, those are all the resources that I use to make my website. I also just like used Google. Like sometimes if I didn't know anything, I would just ask Google like, hey, how do you rotate an image or something in CSS? And it'll show me. So if nothing else, Google will also help. But yeah, those are pretty much all the resources that I use to make this thing here, this website. And thank you so much for watching. I hope these will be useful to you once you're making your own website. I'm holding a gun to your head right now. Make your own website, please. I need friends who have websites so that I can link them here in my links to friends section. So yeah, please make your own website. It's so much fun. It's such a good project, and you learn a lot about coding. You learn a lot about pretty much everything having to do with computers, because, you know, like, I've learned so much about HTML and CSS making this thing. And oh, ignore that. That was a Discord message. But yeah, thank you so much for watching again. Have fun. That's the goal here, is just to have fun. So you don't have to make a website exactly like mine. Make it however you like. Make it whatever you like. And yeah, thank you. Have a good day. Bye bye.